Who's
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Compass Games Town Hall, episode 108. Mr. Bill, what do you got for us today?
Wow, that's a long time. 108
That's a lot.
times I've been in here. That's crazy, Bill. That's what that means.
No, we haven't done 100. Some more done without.
No, this was the start of it.
No.
We've
You
done
didn't
it
say
108 times I've been on here. That's pretty impressive. Because usually I get bored with things very quickly. But yeah, we're glad everybody's here.
Yep.
And hope everybody is doing good. What is shit, Bill? Anything?
I don't know what can I say.
Yeah. No, Paper Wars 109 is
I can't say
that should be shipping next week. So that's good. Let's see, people saying hi. You need to stand a little closer to your razor. Oh no, I actually thought, Jesus, I actually thought about shaving tonight. Oh, see, that throws me for a loop. See, because I'm thinking, now it's perfect. See, when you have no hair, it doesn't take much to comb it. I could comb it with anything. But no, sometimes I think about shaving. But then I say, I only shave when down here under the neck gets itchy. And then, so that's good. But that's it. Okay. Oh, somebody's going to get their first Paper Wars. Yeah, you got it. If you, I think we're keeping it open and we're going to send out an email to all the prior subscribers of the last cycle to resubscribe for one last time before they lose out. So if you haven't resubscribe. Okay.
Any issues in that one? What numbers are there?
What?
What numbers are in the subscription?
109 to 112.
Just making sure people know.
What?
I'm just making sure people know it's in the subscription.
Oh, yeah, and they're good games. I don't think there's one that I don't like. So that's pretty good. What else? Let's see what never mind the razor. How about adjusting the camera angle? Yeah, I could do that. But then that would be bad because this is what we do. Okay? So sometimes we get it right. But see, if I was a professional, okay, then my stick would be over if I did that. Because then if I did do it, oh yeah, these are great games. I like them. Right, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
This is 109 through 112. So that's what you're getting in the subscription.
Yeah, 109 is a solitaire game. So that's always good. Cinco Romano is a solitaire game. So that's always good. Yeah, it's my trademark. You know. And someday when I do it professionally, then you guys will know that the end is here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay, what else we got? Oh, see? Yeah, no, good. Okay, then I did shave if they can't see it. So that's good. Bill didn't shave today. Okay, what questions? Let me see.
Can't see it.
I can't see the question?
No, can't see me.
Oh. Well, get in there. You should be in the picture. Come on.
I'm in there.
Come on, get in there.
You won't let me.
Okay.
So,
What else?
Good news from Ray here.
What?
Good news from Ray.
I thought the game was done. I thought Chopper Pilot was done.
The playtesting is going to be quick.
Okay, playtesting's quick. That's good. Then I like it. That is good news. I think I missed some, but I can try to go back. How's that, Bill? I've never done that before in 108 episodes. Oh yeah. Now let me see what we got. I'm trying to look. Tweezers are meant for counters, not grooming. I use it for everything. I'm a groomer. Okay, what else? It reflects on you, Bill. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. No, I don't think that was a good one, but okay. Got my copy of Roma Victor last week. Yeah, that's a good game. Right?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Bill said don't do it, so I don't do it. Okay. I'm trying to look what else we got. I think that's it. That's what the. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Something
Oh.
from Greg.
Oh. We are playtesting in. Okay, a few questions. What's the current status of the reprint of the Fleet series? Well, I would say the status of that is way down the road because Mo has been very busy, so he hasn't even started that. Doomsday Project Volume 3. I got to ask that from Adam because that I thought was pretty close to being done. Blue Water Navy Pacific. I just got an email from Stuart. He posted the rules online on Board Game Geek. So if you want to give him some help, give us some help, you could go to the rules that he posted and look at them and make sure they look good. Okay, so that's moving in the right direction. Roma Victor still punching Stellar Horizons. 2 good games. Oh, Gilbert Collins has it. Good job. Market Garden update. Yeah, that will be Jocko and Burma are next out. Then Spring Prelude, then Operation Market Garden. So it's on the way. Okay. Wow, we got all of a sudden. How is Kaiser Fleet? Kaiser High Fleets is actually going to be out this summer. So that's still good news. Yeah, Fire and Sword is a remake of the older game. Yes, correct. Any updates on Breakthrough Russia and Rebel Tide? Breakthrough Russia is at the printers. We had a little problem. We have to redo some stuff. Rebel Tide is at the printers, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of those are at the printers. So those are moving along. Fleet has been on the back burner due to, oh yeah, Mo's giving an excuse here. So that's good, but we like Mo. Yeah, there's no question Stellar Horizons 2 is a much easier game than Stellar Horizon 1.
Yeah.
And it really is a great game. Okay, and so everybody likes that. Okay, Jacobite will ever be reprinted. I'm going to tell you, I said I was never going to reprint Command and Colors or the French expansion, and we did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say it's not on my head at the moment, but it might be reprinted at some point. Okay, what else we got? Nice to see some fellow Canadians. We should organize a CompassCon Canada. Yes. Okay. I don't know what that meant. Okay. So what else? Everything's going good. Trying to think of what we have. What do we have to talk about, Bill? Bill said nothing. Any update on Desert Blitzkrieg? Yes, that's going to be the next Kickstarter. No excuses, just facts. But oh no, I'm not. Look, I'm the one that said you're very busy with work. Okay. How should someone contacting you regarding rights to video of one of your games? Well, I think you would. Who would we contact? Julian. Julian, give me your address.
My email?
Yeah.
Julian@compassgames.com.
Yes, he would help you with that about doing a contract for a video game. What game is it? We still need game signups for the expo. We have it. Yeah, I don't know what you meant by that, Eric. Combat 3 and 4 updates. 3 is going to be out in this summer. We're going to kickstart it pretty soon, and that's going to be out. Combat 4 is at the printer. We're probably looking at early next year for Combat 4. Combat 5 is going to be a magazine game. Okay, and Paper Wars Combat 6 is going to go to Sicily, or is that Sicily, right?
Yeah, Tunisia and Sicily.
Yeah, Tunisia and Sicily. So combat is really going to be in, and we're still working on the Pacific combat. So combat is really moving along. What else we got? Yeah, Stellar Rise is good. I like that. For World War III, 1989, I guess. I don't know what that meant. Wait, Eric said there's nothing on the website for game signups for the expo. Yeah, Brittany, wherever Brittany is, answer that. Because I think there is. But you've got to register before you can go to the sign up, because we're trying to protect people from getting email issues. So you have to be registered to get to that page now. Okay, good job. Oh no, I asked about Combat Vietnam. Oh, and we've got Combat SEAL Team, which goes to like Mogadishu, and it's more of a modern combat. Air and Armor 5th Corps next year, maybe? Oh no, that's a definite. I would say that would maybe be like January next year or sooner. When does Battle Hymn 2 go on Kickstarter? That will go on Kickstarter when it gets into the warehouse, which it's actually wrapping up at the printers as we speak.
Yep, we're close.
Oh, I think I told him. I told him that I was excited, right, about my first tariff bill.
No, you didn't tell him.
Yes, I'm pretty excited because I think it is what it is. But I paid my first tariff bill on the shipment that's on the way. So that was very exciting. It was just 20%. So I was pretty excited, and the number just sticks in my brain on the bill. But yeah, so that was very good. Yeah, Panzerkrieg is gone. Okay. Unfortunately, that was one that, well, for whatever happened, never moved along. Okay, and I won't go into why it never moved along. There was like 4 or 5 games that, and I think I mentioned that should have been done years ago and never moved on. Okay, so Panzerkrieg is, if you go on the website, I think we've actually taken it off the website. Tank Leader is actually Brittany. There was some last minute changes. Brittany's got to approve them, and then it goes off to the printer. So that's a go. Okay, I'm getting yeah, look. Go ahead, Bill. Getting a lot of yes, with the Expo sign up, it's not publicly it's not, you have to register. It's not for people to see publicly. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Shane cranked out those new TLEF files so fast. It's amazing. That's Brittany talking about Tank Leader. See, I knew what that was.
Good work.
Yeah, good work for that. Yeah, okay. Oh, look who. Mike Vitale. I'm registered, but don't see a sign-up sheet. Well, Brittany can tell you how to do that. Galaxy Force, yes. I think that's going to printer too, right? We've wrapped up
a couple small changes, and then it's going to print. Yep.
Yeah. What else we got? Yes, Jack Green did pass away. Jutland. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to answer this one as best I can.
It's a tough one, but yeah.
Jutland's a very tough one to answer right now. Okay, but I'll do my best at this moment. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and guess what? I got 2 letters, okay, from 2 of the younger people in our organization, and I consider them part of the team. Okay, and they were very nice letters. Right, Julian?
Yes, they were.
They came, it was in reference to Combat 4 or 5, Eastern Front.
4. Yep.
Eastern Front. Yeah, so I won't mention names, but they know who they are. And we're going to put those letters up on the wall of games that we have, of Compass Games. We have like a little library.
Yep.
And we're going to put those. Thanks, Bill, on juggling his life's work. Oh, my good God. Yeah. Okay. I think this is not going to be this is not going to be liked by many people or whatever. And I'm not saying that, look, things might change, but right now, I don't want to say this, Bill.
He's gonna say it.
Yeah, right now,
Sorry, boy.
because of the nature, right now, I don't know the final outcome of what the nature of the death of Jack was and what that whole thing was. I'm gonna let it like flesh out. But right now, Jutland is really on permanent hold. Okay, I'm getting it probably in 2 weeks or next week. I'm getting the game. It's all done. But because of certain things that have come to light, then I'm not here to say I don't know what the final outcome will be. Okay, but the best thing I can do right now is say that Jutland is on a permanent hold. Okay, and it might be a situation where, sad to say, but like I said, I'm in it. I paid for the printer cost. I paid for everything. Okay, that it's just a game that will never be released. Okay. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm going to be like the guy on Forrest Gump. Right? Didn't he say that? That's all I'm going to say about that. And then I move on.
I don't think he ever said that.
Yes, he did.
I don't remember that, but maybe.
Oh, well, maybe he didn't. Yeah. So until the jury gets in on all that stuff and what actually happened around the death, then, that's all I have to say about that. Then, it's on a permanent hold. And if what I heard is real, it's on it won't see the light of day. So not good news, but sometimes you have to do a PR stand and you got to say that, I can't do that. You know, we get enough garbage from people on normal shit. Okay, they make up. If we ever send a game out that, and look, I'm not jumping the gun here. I'm just saying if what I read was true and we sent a game out like that, okay, oh my God. So, and know what I said to Bill? We were at our favorite place. We went out to Denny's last night, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
With Mama and we went out to Denny's. So everything is good. So that's that. So what else we got?
Does Julian have such a show?
Yeah, Julian.
You can go over the release schedule. This kind of already did that.
Yeah, you said you had stuff to do.
I do, but I don't want to. That'll probably be last. I feel like once I do that, it's like on the way to the end of the show.
Well, go do it.
All right.
Because something will come up and I'll go on a tangent again.
That's true.
Well, first I'll show this. Right now on Kickstarter, we have Engine Thieves. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Brittany did a great job putting this together. This is a Wes Crawford design, who is watching tonight.
Yeah. I'll take that one. Yeah, no. Contact Now, Red Eclipse is Brittany's working on that one and she's working on the Trouble, so that's good. Go on. They said I was polite. Some guy said I'm polite.
I don't think so.
That's a first.
And it won't be the last either. Now this is Belter.
Yes, for games tonight, we got Belter. The GDW design. This was done. The artwork was done by Chris Moeller. Same artist as Burning Banners and designed Burning Banners. It's our cover. This isn't final print files yet, but pretty much done.
Wow, look at it, Bill.
There's the counter sheet 1. On the back side.
Yeah, know what I want you to do, Julian?
Yep.
I want you to go to Board Game Geek because I thought somebody posted years ago some solitaire, like not real rules, but some way you could sort of play some solitaire on it. So we need to include that if that's the case.
Yeah, I thought we looked at that already. But
Yeah, I thought we did. But yeah, look at that tomorrow.
play them now. All right.
No, not now. You're going through your thing. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, of course not. There we go.
Why would he?
Yeah, why would I?
Counter sheet 1.
Oh,
Counter sheet
Oh, they're
2.
like animals. How many counter sheets does this have?
3.
Wow, nice.
And there are some optional rules that were added to this one that weren't in the original. So you're getting a little bit more on this one.
How many counter sheets is this?
3.
Wow. What is this?
This is the map, which is just space.
Yeah.
So you can see a little bit, but
Yeah, I think Andrews just told you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Looks like some space to me. Yes, a space, but
Yeah, yeah. Oh, my-
Julian laughed. Julian laughs at my stuff more than Bill does.
That's poor.
yeah, I got a rule book here.
That's what Julian has to.
Yeah, and there's nothing
Filter 2 section is the optional rules that we added. So this is all new.
where.
The right column right here.
Yeah, okay.
This stuff.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Some more optional rules here.
Nice. That's like a Belter. Very nice.
Yeah, Chris did a really good job with this.
Oh, I like that.
There's some artwork in there too. And it is how many pages? 28 pages.
I thought we didn't have some charts we were going to do.
Yeah, that's in there.
Oh yeah.
We have these are gonna be pads for writing your information in. There's one of the worksheets. And here is the second. One of the player aids, and there's going to be 5 sets of player aids in here for each player. So a lot of this is going to be duplicated.
Wow, Look at that, Bill. It's got like a machine gun. You'd think gravity would take it away. The bullets be flying all out.
There should have been this. Yep.
Oh, calculator.
One of the player factions and Each player is going to have a set of player aids with their cover on it.
Who designed it?
I believe it was Mark and Frank. Mark
Yeah,
Miller.
Frank Chadwick and Mark Miller.
It was both of them. Yep. And one of the player maps. Where you can store the cargo on each ship that's on the map. Yeah, so that is Belter. And the other game we have tonight is, let's see, it's Road to the Rhine. I'm not sure where the box is. Oh, here's
Oh,
your-
and that's at the printers finally?
yes, this is at the printers. I may have showed this once a long time ago, but it's actually finished now, so figured I'd show it again.
Yeah, I talked to John Southard, and he said the carrier game will actually, the whole remake, and it's going to be a redo of the first carrier back by Victory. That should be handed in, he said, by the end of the summer. So that's good news.
Let's see what we got. Here's the box.
Yeah. Somebody said supposedly Prados turned the files for his upgrades. No, we never got any files for any upgrade for Panther Creek. So those won't be made public because we still yeah, that was the whole problem is we couldn't find stuff. So I've been looking forward to Road on the Rhine. Good. Does Road on the Rhine have mounted map?
2 paper maps.
Yeah, there 2 paper maps on that one. So no mounted map on that one. Okay, what else we got?
That's one of the maps there, and this is the other one.
Nice. Right, Bill?
Camera sheet 1.
Look, Bill.
Let's see, camera sheet 2.
Casita.
Oh, good thinking.
Let's see. Roblox I showed. As an example of one of the setups.
Oh, you like that, Bill? All different colors?
There's a lot of charts in this game, but I just chose 2 to show you quickly. And here's the combat results table. And a couple other tables at the bottom.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yep, that's Road to the Rhine and Belter.
So those are good. I think both of those are almost at the printer, so that's good news. Mr. Lincoln's War, yeah, that actually is going to be good. That we actually went with 2 mounted maps, right? Julian?
We did, yep.
Yeah, we're doing that more often on games that we think need it. Yeah, that's that. What else we got, Bill? Chaco and Burma are next to be mailed. Okay, so that would be probably first week of April. Okay, those. Yeah, John Southard had talked about taking. He wants to do something with Antietam. So to keep in the Civil War thing. So we talked about that. Okay, what else? Manassas is at the printers. That Rick Britton, we actually have another game. Bull Run, is it?
Wilson's Creek.
Wilson's Creek. So that's going to be another game on that series.
Yep.
Spitfire Ace is at the printers. So we've got a lot of stuff at the printers. I know it's a long, but any news on Viking Tide? Yeah, Viking actually is in the magazine. What magazine, Julian? I don't even know.
That one I'm not sure. I think it's far off.
Yeah, it's far off. What else? Panzer, British Tank Ace. What I see right now is after Engine Thieves, I think we've got Desert Blitzkrieg, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. No, were we doing? I can't remember. We were either going to do. What are we going to sneak in? Either. I can't remember.
I have a list in front of me. I'm not sure if it was the final list.
That probably ain't.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing Spanish American War or something.
That one I had 2 after Desert Blitzkrieg.
Oh, what's the one?
Mhm.
What was the freaking one?
I don't want to say it unless in case you changed your mind.
Yeah, I probably will change my mind, but I think I know what it is, but I can't remember. Shit. Give me the initials.
It starts with a T.
Starts with a T. Oh, forget the.
No, it's not the.
A T? What's the next one?
R.
No, yeah, trench raid.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're doing trench raid. And then yeah. Then I think it's either we were gonna either do Brief Border Wars 2 or Spanish American War. I can't keep them all straight. They're ridiculous. I'll tell you. It's crazy stuff. So other than that, everything else is going good. We released Roma Vixa, which is doing well. Okay, that's been so yeah, I don't know what else we got. Trying to think. How about a 7-day cruise? No 7-day cruise. I told you about Blue Water, and yeah, no, I think this is going to be a short one because I don't have anything else to say. Right?
Yeah. Might be ending early. Unless people have a bunch of questions. But
Yeah, I guess people have to, like I said, interact. So if you come up with a good thing that gets me on a roll, but right now I'm dead. So, how have you? Yeah, all the shipments on Roma Vixa have been done. So they're all on the mail, all stellar. Oh, Mons is actually going to the proofer. He's got 2 quick games he's proofing and going through final development or whatever you want to call it. Okay. And then it's Mons.
yes.
So that's that, and then it goes off to the printers. But yeah, I don't even know what. Yeah, I'm. So this is. Have you heard from John? John who? Who's John? Oh no, I haven't heard from him. I guess he's doing good, and that's good. Okay. Yeah, no, he's a good guy. But okay. Oh, see now we got some good things. Battles of Benoin. We're doing. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Julian, End of Empire. I don't know why I don't have that done. And it's April 1775. And I don't have it done. Okay. 9 years is actually at the printers. So I did break down and do that. I don't know why. Rebel Tide and Desert. Oh, no, I actually reviewed Desert Tide. We had some issues. Rebel Tide. Desert Tide is in the printers. Rebel Tide hasn't gone yet. What's on your table? Well, I'm going to take a look. Well, not much. You know, not much at all. Grand Army of the Republic, War for America, Roma Vixa, Korea. Yeah. No, I haven't changed it in a while. I've been too involved with Compass stuff. We have we showed them Battle Hunt too. I don't think we did.
No, we weren't.
No, it's all.
Big one.
We can show it to
Where's
them.
it? Where?
No, it's all really. That would be fun. Now, Battle Hymn 2 is not a yeah. Yep. Went on Steel Wolves pretty soon. It's actually Desert Generals. I don't even know what. Oh, tell Brittany. We haven't heard from Ernie in a while. Has anybody heard from Ernie?
Yeah, he's working on his Pacific Quadra game, Island Infernos.
Well, where's Desert Generals? I've never seen it. Finally, after all these years, didn't we change this box?
Yes.
What did we do to it? We did something with black, didn't we?
Yeah, we changed the top wording up top.
We only changed the volume 2. Is that what we went with?
Yeah.
We didn't do anything on the sides?
No.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, we changed that gold banner on top.
Oh, yeah, because I had a problem. So I told them they had to change something because it looks very much, this piece looks very much like the first one. So this is Battle Hymn 2. Yes, it's very shiny. Now, here's the map. And there are thick maps. This is the Gettysburg add-on map. See? Now, because we're going to, just so you know, okay, we did our best to line everything up and to make the terrain, make the terrain equal the first map because the artist, we couldn't get the same artist. Okay, so it was difficult to really do it, but it worked out. We get dice. Here's the map for Bentonville. Nice. Like that, Bill? Mm-hmm. And we also added change of elevation. There's some changes to how it's, something. But yeah, here's Shiloh. Nice. See, it's bigger than that. So I could open it up. You like that, Bill? Mm-hmm. Now, because this was my working copy, I really can't. A lot of charts. Oh, and we have this combat summary, which can be used for both games. Now, we got charts, more charts. Here's the special rules. Okay. Now, the add-on is for Gettysburg 62. Okay, it can be used for Gettysburg 63, but there's a lot of stuff here, okay, for like some hypothetical 62 Gettysburgs and stuff like that. So that's good, so that's that. Now here are the counters, all in little baggies because I had the working copy. So you get the not great, but maybe I'll see. Okay. Here's some horses. I like horses. Say horses. I like horses. Okay. Oh, look, I do have some counters that you can look at that weren't punched out. Okay. So those are the counters. And we gave people more markers because that was something that I guess in Combat 1. They didn't have enough demoralization counters, but we gave them those counters for that. Counters for that. Counters for that. So we gave, so I think it's 7 counter sheets, but I could be wrong. So that is Battle Hymn 6 counter sheets. So that's Battle Hymn 2 after many years. So that's good news. And we're redoing Battle Hymn 1. So that will be available also. And that will definitely, once that gets in the warehouse, like I said before, that is a go. Bill, do you like questions about reprinting out of print? Oh, I like any questions. You know, questions are fine with me. I don't care what anybody asks. Because I find, yeah. What is the unit breakdown? I think they're brigades. Right, Bill? These ain't regiments.
Oh, that's what I see. That's a map skill.
What?
Map skill.
Yeah, they're brigades.
It says tactical. Oh, man.
I already knew the answer. LOL, yeah. What else we got? Bill, do you okay? I overmessed. Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. So I think things are going good. Like I said, there's not much to, I think we covered the things I wanted to cover tonight. Okay, I think yeah, here's what I'm gonna get. Oh, yes, here's what's gonna happen, I guess. Okay. We are gonna yeah, we've got a commitment from John, and we've made a commitment that I'm gonna have Brittany be his well, Brittany's gonna be his developer slash proofer slash everything on Enemy Action Ardennes Market Garden. So I had a good conversation with John about a couple other things I don't want to announce at this time. About one other thing about Enemy Action Ardennes. Okay. Because Enemy Action Ardennes is actually almost out of print, right? Again, Bill? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, so that's good news that we're gonna have, it's gonna be down the road because it's gonna take a lot of effort to do it. But yeah, oh look, Brittany just said just followed up with him today with John Butterfield. So that's good news. So I'm happy about that. We're gonna have another Enemy Action because I think those are great games. And I don't think, Julie, you can't zoom in on me.
No, I can remove myself so you'll fill up the whole screen.
Yeah. Take that off. Yeah, so what else? I think if you don't have any more questions, I think we're going to call this one a night.
All right, just make sure you're getting your hashtag town halls.
You know, it was pretty. We told you Panzer Krieg is dead. Mm-hmm. Jutland's dead. Mm-hmm. So it was a big night. So when people say, and here's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get the, you know, you really should have a script. There were dead spaces. You know, you're not professional. That's what I get. I say, and here's what I say. What do I say, gang? Don't watch. Because I am what I am. Who said that? Popeye. I am what I am.
Again, I don't know that.
How do you not know that that's Popeye?
Popeye said that?
I don't. The other one, I don't think he said either.
Yes, I think he said what Forrest Gump said that.
Maybe.
What did he say? I can't remember now. What was it?
No idea.
You know who Popeye was.
Oh, I know who he is. I don't remember anything he said.
Oh, yeah. I am what I am, and that's all I am. That's what Popeye was, is spinach. Right? Yeah, here's the problem. When the office is becoming 30 years younger, everything is I said, what did I say today? We were in a meeting, and I go, danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson. Yeah. Nobody knew who it was.
Nope.
What did you say, Julian? You said something.
don't remember.
But it was Lost in Space. These kids are, I'll tell you, these kids are crazy.
Yeah, it was the Flintstones.
No, that's Bam Bam and Dino. Remember Dino?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember. It was just like the
Yeah,
other day.
nobody enjoys themselves, and I'm out there making jokes in these meetings and trying to. And
Brittany knew
you
that
know, what?
Brittany knew that one.
Brittany wouldn't know which one.
Popeye.
No, probably the
Popeye.
space one.
No, the Popeye.
I think.
I think it was the Popeye one.
No, Popeye. But yeah,
Oh, it's in the half release. You make money.
yeah, we have a lot of good meetings.
Down in the half game.
And yeah, so we have meetings we changed it up, right?
Yep.
We have meetings now every Monday and Thursday instead of Tuesday and Friday. And the funny thing is I actually go into the office to have the meetings. Right?
Unbelievable.
So that is all we do have an HR department.
You're looking at him, Bill.
Yeah, Julian.
No.
But yeah, so everything's going good, I guess. Yeah, we got, like I said, everything's going good, and we just got to keep our eye on the prize. And like I said, we couldn't do without you guys. Okay, and you guys continue to support us, and we appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Did Brittany get her new office? No. Screw that. No, she ain't getting a new office. No, she's in my office.
Which comes.
Yeah, she comes in and uses Bill's office.
Yeah, she doesn't come in the office too much. Okay, maybe once a month?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, Julian said. So what are we giving away? Paperwork 109?
Sure.
You can't bring up 106.
No,
Okay.
not this age either.
What?
Not this age. There's no point.
Okay, Bill. I was
No. Do on a 9, Joey.
I'm saying doing 109. Bill kept me from
I don't even think he would.
what?
Makes no sense.
Okay, makes no sense. Okay. So that is it. So we're doing 109. Have a great weekend. Right?
All right. Any last minute town halls? I'm gonna say no. All right.
This is gonna say no.
Yeah, Julian just said no. Then we gotta move on.
Evan Brooks is our winner.
We know him, right?
I don't know.
Oh, Bill said we don't
I
know.
don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, Evan, send an email to sales@compassgames.com. Tell them that you won, and they'll get your game sent out to you. And give them your mail address.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks, and we'll go from there. So have a good one, gang. Thanks for coming.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good
Bye.
night. There.